So now we know if it's general, we need to convert to I2. We have interest rate I here, the concept I2, we are going to convert compound period interest number 2, payment period interest by using equivalent interest rate. That's the key point you need to understand between simple and general. Good? Okay, then annuity move to due. Means what? End of period payment, beginning of period. Beginning of period, then we call annuity due. Simple, exactly same. Compound and payment period, same, simple, different, general. So we already know general, we need to convert I2. And what's 1 plus I? We already know 1 plus I means number with 1 plus I, principal plus interest. We earn interest factors. So from the end of period, now we are going to talk about move our timeline to beginning of period. Shift. Each payment shift 1 month from the end to beginning. Then what's the value of future annuity or present value from each kind, each classification? This is I, 1 plus I interest factor because we shift one period. Then if it's general, also we need to convert to payment period based interest rate. And same thing. Actually, all the others, the 6 from the first set. Simple and ordinary. If it's general, convert to I2. If it's due, month earlier shift, then we need to put interest factor at the end of this formula. So once you have this one, you don't need to worry about anything. If you know how to calculate I or I2 and total number of payments, we need to be careful if it's mixed. So this case, compound, we make payment at the end of. Then what if we shift beginning of. Then future value, because we shifted, we can make one more period interest. Then present value, because we start from here, present value also one more interest, period interest for everything. You can imagine that. So, if this is the interest factor you understood, then this is automatic, right? Because this is future value, then you need to add up one period interest factor at the end. Simple, isn't it? This is the reason why we have this type of formula for annuity due, simple or general. If it's general, same application, I to I, because difference between compound interest and payment period. So we need to convert payment period based interest, I2. Then apply previous one. Our schedule. Ordinary end of period, annuity due, beginning of period. Same simple, different general. If it's general, means difference between interest and payment. So we are going to convert and find equivalent interest rate under payment period base, not interest. So we need I2. After then, because we have equivalent interest rate, we apply previous formula. It's just simple. Good? So general, automatic, I2. Then back to simple. Same application for due because we shift each payment. So we need interest factor at the end of the formula, right? Also, if it's general, convert to I2 and interest factor. Of course, if it's a mixed one, you need to find out compound future or present value. It's not series of payment or receiving, it's just one time like chapter 9. Then, after that, we're going to discuss how to calculate PMT. We did, right? Last chapter. Each one. Each factor, how are we going to calculate? We did I and we did N. So J and T, exactly the same approach for the annuity as well. Good? So once you have this page, everything should be clear related to annuity. And then now you can just play annuities with the song that I posted. Then you're going to remind this one automatic. Ah, that's what Alex, even though you're listening to music, at the same time you study. Good? That's what I intend.